Good morning, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's Trading Floor. It is the 24th. This is the last trading week of June, and we'll see what we have. But coming up, a couple things to look for. We got planning progress that'll be out later on this afternoon. Those expectations will be out roughly 11 o'clock here today. But when you look at things, I don't know if we're going to really have that as a big market driver this week. At the end of this week, Friday, quarterly stock numbers. We're going to see that. We're going to see acreage numbers as well. And so what kind of an acreage change are we going to have from that March planning intentions report to now this report? And so a lot of the estimates are coming out this morning. Reuters estimate came out with a decline of about 5.7 million acres from that March number. And so we'll see what that does. We'll see how close they become. But even with that, I think the market's going to look at that kind of as a stepping stone for further declines here as we go. And so a lot of these numbers are taken as of June 1, and you still had intent to plant corn and whatever else have you. And I think that weather and the rain that we've seen continuing, that has certainly slowed things down. But the market may look at this as a first cut, but looking for more here as we continue to go through this growing season. The other thing is for beans. They're expecting to see a sharp or maybe potentially an increase for bean acres because if we weren't going to get corn in the ground, maybe we'll plant beans. The estimate is almost to keep the bean acres steady. So that would mean this next WASDE report that we could have going in July, we may end up seeing them play around with that yield number at that point too. So keep that in mind. But the quarterly stock numbers, there is, and that's usually where a lot of this change or a lot of the market movement comes, is in that quarterly stock figure. The one that we really have to watch is the feed and residual number for corn. There needs to be an adjustment there. USDA is going to have to acknowledge the fact that we have fed more corn. And as we get going, typically on this report, if they're going to make this adjustment, it should be here instead of pushing it out into September. But we'll see what happens here. Do they move that number? That would be something we've got to watch on the quarterly stock figures. But other than that, expect to see some choppy trade here this week. We had July options go off the board on Friday. We've got first notice day coming up at the end of this week as well. So that July contract probably get pushed around quite a bit here as we finish the week as well. So you guys have a great day today. We'll stay in touch with you. If you have any questions, call us, and we'll be in touch. And we'll talk to you guys here tomorrow. Take care.